I've already done it with Wix. Let me show you how it's done. I mean, I'm gonna need to put...
Hello! It's been such a long time since I took a shot here. Yes, and it's been more than a week since I've last uploaded a video. So yes, I have to apologize. I think maybe I should perform a dogeza in front of you. Anyway, so today's lesson is going to be how to ask questions in Japanese. So we're going to look at the 5 W's and 1 H and the question marker particle ka. So why don't we begin with 5 W's and 1 H? 5 W's, as all of you know very well, is who, what, where, when, why, and how. So what is it in Japanese? Who is dare, and what is nani, and where is doko, when is itsu, and I've put down 3 different ones for why. Naze is the most formal, and doshite could be used for formal occasions and casual occasions, and nande is completely casual. So it really depends on who you're talking to and what circumstances. And how is doyatte. Now there's a little star after doyatte, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no equivalent in Japanese. I think doyatte is the closest one. So if you translate Japanese sentences to English, sometimes it's how, sometimes just do could be how. So it really depends on sentences. I believe doyatte is the closest one to how. And one great difference of the 5 W's in Japanese and English is the word order, the difference of word order. For example, 5 W's in English have to come at the beginning of the sentence, whereas in Japanese it might come at the start or in the middle. For example, itsu kaeru no? When are you getting home? So you can find out that it's here is at the start of the sentence. But for this example, あなたは誰ですか? あなたは誰ですか? Who are you? So that is at the middle of the sentence. So it's not like it's the sentence order, the word order rule isn't as strict as English. Next is the particle ka. Ka is often called the question marker. That's because if you add ka at the end of the sentence, it's to show that what you're about to say is a question. And it's quite, most of the time it's used in formal sentences like the mass form. So, for example, あなたの電話番号は何番ですか? あなたの電話番号は何番ですか? 何番ですか? What is your phone number? But if you translate this literally, it becomes, what number is your phone number? So in Japanese you'll have to add number twice. But I guess that you don't have to say number, but I think it makes it more natural. 誕生日は itsu desu ka? 誕生日 is the birthday, itsu is when. And you have the ka at the end of the sentence. 誕生日は itsu desu ka? When is your birthday? And the favorite is, of course, where's the toilet? トイレはどこですか? So you have the ka at the end of the sentence to show that it's a question. So that's the particle ka, which makes what you're about to say is a question. Now other helpful ones could be ikura. Ikura means how much. So obviously if you go to a shop in Japan, then you'd have to find out the price. In those cases, ask ikura desu ka? Ikura desu ka? How much is it? In a formal way. If you just say ikura, you look quite rude, so I don't recommend that. And I've put down 2 different ones for age, asking age. How old? So oikutsu is very formal, quite formal. And nansei can be formal or casual. So there are those 2 different ones for age. And dore is which. So if you have 2 or 3 countable things, then you want to choose one. So that's dore for you. And dare desu ka? It's formal, but not the most formal. Just asking who you are. That's it for asking questions in Japan. So what you've learned today is the 5 W's and 1 H in Japanese. And remember that the word order isn't as strict as in English. And finally, the question marker ka. to make what you're going to say to a question. So that's it. Thank you very much. Bye. I forgot. It's been such a long time since I've last took a shot here, so I don't know what to say. Oh, no, please help! I don't know what to say. はい。失礼します。あ、座ってください。これも着てください。はい。